It's called Mike Cely Podcast. Anyway, welcome to Café Anyway. Mike Matthews.
Mike's Daily Podcast.
Episode 3,340. 3,340. We're out of the 30s.
Mike's Daily Podcast.
And into the 40s, it's Mike. Here we are, Café Anyway, somewhere in podCastro Valley, and everybody says yay. It's episode 3,340, and that doesn't say anything about me if I'm poorly. I'm doing okay. That's what I'm doing.
Mike's Daily Podcast.
I'm feeling a little bit better with the poison oak that's on top of my head. So
Mike's
maybe
Daily
it's just
Podcast.
a very light brush with the oils that come from poison oak. But I'm hoping that it leaves the top of my head soon. You know what's going to be leaving soon? To the current price of the stamp. The USPS, that would be the United States Postal Service, is hiking prices of a first class forever stamp. It's going up a whopping 4 cents from 78 cents to 82 cents. And that means a book of 20 stamps, currently at $15.60, it's going to jump up to $16.40. Not quite $1, but they posted a $9.5 billion loss last year, the Postal Service. Mail volume has fallen by nearly half since 2006. We ain't sending any letters, except for like, oh gosh, it's mom's birthday, I gotta send her a birthday card. When my mom was alive, I tried to send her a birthday card. You got to remember, weeks in advance or you're going to miss it, and then you're going to be all embarrassed sending the belated birthday card. Did that a couple times. Mail volume has fallen by nearly half in the past 20 years.
And here's today's podcast picture.
And the podcast picture is not of mail. It's not even of me, who I am a male, but it is of a very interesting 4th of July looking type house in Niles, California. I try and do a walk in the town of Niles because it's so cute. It feels like a town that you find on Route 66, and they're having their 100-year anniversary, their centennial. And it's the late great Basil the Boxer who did walk with me in Niles a couple of times. And I'm just saying, it's an interesting town to walk around in and to see all the cool old houses that have been there a long time. They used to film a lot of silent movies there. It was like an early Hollywood in the Bay Area. Charlie Chaplin, Bronco Billy, they were all there filming stuff. So I took this picture. See it at mikesdailypodcast.com, and past podcast pictures and pictures of the late great Basil the Boxer. And you can also see video. I'm wearing video. I'm actually wearing a t-shirt of a radio station that I worked for a couple of years in the Ventura County area. I was heard on B95.1 as Matt Michaels. And there is a video of that if you want to go to mikesdailypodcast.com and click on the thing that says, see the video here. And it'll take you to my Twitch. Twitch.tv/Mike Podcast is where I am there. But yeah,
I can't hear you. Press the button, you donut.
I did press it. What else do you want me to do? So 213 billion pieces were mailed back 20 years ago. Now that's down to 109 billion. I guess we're all into maybe just sending stuff from Amazon. Is that it? Like you go and I'll have it. I'll buy something on Amazon, have it delivered to mom. Is that what I'll do? I would send my mom gift cards, and then she'd throw them out on accident, thinking it was junk mail. It happens. She also liked Shark Tank. I remember going to Florida to see her, and we're hanging out one evening.
Getting this cool.
Oh,
Go figure.
Look who's stopping by.
I'll be darned. I bet a lot of people come up here.
It's Arby, your TV guy.
Still stand and be here forever.
It's
what
Russ.
This guy created. Huh.
Cool. Russ is just walking around checking out Café Anyway. Yeah, my mom loved to watch the Big Bang Theory. She absolutely adored that show. Watched the syndicated show reruns over and over again. And then she would watch Shark Tank. And wasn't Mark Cuban on that? And she would talk about him. And oh, yeah, watch this great show. Oh, it's awesome. I don't think my mom ever said awesome. I embellished a little bit.
It didn't go quite as planned. Watch here.
You can watch here if you go to Mike'sDailyPodcast.com. Because everybody's doing a video thing now with their podcast. But yeah, so... Oh, look, he's back. Walking around. Café Anyway.
1930. This was originally built. Fine dining right here.
All right here.
Huge paintings. Walk around all you want. Enjoy it. But the architecture in here, just gorgeous, isn't it? All the wood furniture, chandeliers.
It's beautiful.
Open beams in the ceiling. Feels cozy, doesn't it? All kinds of famous people just everywhere you look.
Everywhere you look.
Furniture. Wow. Like their parlor, their game room. There's game tables.
Play all the games you want.
Open areas, fireplace. Huh. Oh, yeah, that painting. That is huge, isn't it? Big old ship. But that ceiling.
There's a big
that
ship.
Had to cost just a fortune. Isn't that something? Little courtyard outside with flowers. Huh. All the old.
I'm glad you stopped by, Russ. But yes. So Shark Tank, the top winning products ever, the biggest winning products. Want to know? Okay. Bomba socks. They have sold more than 2 billion in the lifetime of the Bomba socks. Scrub Daddy, a sponge that changes texture based on water temperatures. That was a very big winner. Ring. Yes, Ring. Video doorbell acquired by Amazon for $1 billion. Apparently, it says here, no deal, says Rob Black. I produce this podcast. I am heard on, I'm not heard on. He is heard on AM 1220 KDOW weekdays at 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. And he's on Cron TV Monday through Thursday in the 9 a.m. hour. But a Poppy... Oh, yeah, so the video doorbell was acquired by Amazon for $1 billion. And Poppy is a prebiotic soda, you may have seen. It was acquired by PepsiCo in a deal valued at about $1.7 billion as we go outside of Café Anyway. Where we bring you Mike's Daily Podcast, somewhere in Podcastro Valley, the last place on earth in the land of Ameritopica. Now, speaking of Shark Tank, Mr. Beast is going to be on that soon. If you've got a business idea, now might be the time to polish your pitch. Jimmy Donaldson, known to young people that never leave their computers because they're in those little gamer chairs and going, oh, that's what they do. They go, oh, I love YouTube. No, they don't say that. But there was a time, Mr. Beast, I would say he got big. His empire was built by many young millennials and older Gen Zers. And that's how he came to prominence. But Mr. Beast, Jimmy Donaldson, will join the next season of Shark Tank as a guest shark. 28 years old is Jimmy. He has built one of the world's largest media companies. He reaches more than 700 million followers across social media. So YouTube's got 450 million subscribers. That's insane. And I think the biggest, at one point he was the biggest on YouTube. 450 million there. On TikTok, he's got 125 million. So he's getting the alphas. The Gen A's.
It's a trap.
It is. Watch out. Don't spend all your time on this stupid social media stuff. Then Instagram, he's got, well, he doesn't have 450 million. He doesn't have. That is a considerable drop. So from YouTube to TikTok, it drops from 450 million down to 125 million. So he's got 4 times as many people on YouTube as he has on TikTok. And then forget about Instagram. He's even less. He's at 80 million. And then on X, divide that by 2. He's got less than half of the amount of people he's got on Instagram. So he sells the Feastables. Oh, that name is awful in every possible way. As bad as the word I just came up with, possible. A successful streaming competition show with Beast Games, which I have not watched. I know Amazon Prime tries to push it on me, but I say no. I say no, back up, back away. He's got all kinds of merchandise, sponsorships. He is known for his over-the-top giveaways.
Hey, good looking. We'll be back to pick you up later.
And apparently, he is a big philanthropist. That's nice that guy called me good looking. I don't even know. I sometimes don't think I am. But everyone should have someone say, hey, good looking, what you got cooking? That was from a Mr. Microphone commercial from way back in the... Was it K-Tel? Or who was it? Ramco? One of those people. So that's his thing, Mr. Beast. The old formula was to build a great product and then find customers. The new formula is build an audience first and then sell products. Yikes. Guess who else is doing this? The Kardashians, someone named Logan Paul, something called KSI, some other person named Ryan Kaji.
Do you people really think you can get healthy by eating protein Doritos?
I don't know how that got started, protein Doritos. Was that from one of these people? Anyway, from those people I mentioned, they have 100 million followers. Here's the thing. Beware of influencers. If you follow anyone who's called an influencer, realize that they are making money off of you. They are influencing you, but they're also using you. Personally, I don't want to be influenced by anyone. There is no one on this planet, unless they are paying the money that I need to survive, to drive, to get food, to eat, to etc. And I don't want them influencing me either. That's just they use you. They're taking from you. You are the product. The influencers are making money off of you. They are harvesting you. How does that make you feel? I hate that. It's just such an awful thing in a world. This world is awful to have these type of people. That means that you are so brain numb. That's insinuating that my gray matter is completely useless, and anyone, an
Mike
influencer.
Is awesome.
Thank you. Thanks, Rob. Let me finish my point, Rob, before you heap all the praise on me. Is that the mush in between my ears can be so easily molded that an influencer can take it and say, do my bidding. It is sci-fi and disgusting and dystopic in every possible sense. Yet that is what social media is. I didn't write out any of that ahead of time. Not that it was great what I just said, but it's absolutely true. It's from my heart. It's from the gray matter and the mush in between my ears. And it's something that's been concerning me a long time now. And I think we need to wake up. Not woke up. Whatever that guy says that sometimes shows up on my show. So just be aware that the fact that we have influencers, quote unquote, means you have less freedom than ever. Where's your free will? It's gone. Freedom 250, forget it. The Freedom 250 is gone when you're not thinking on your own. Congratulations, though. We are living in a country that's lasted 250 years. And may it last another 250 more.
NPR, baby.
Yeah.
Although I don't want to overstate it, they were by and large very friendly. They wanted to talk about, there was a lot of praise.
How old is she? 12? I'm just trying to guess by the voice.
NPR. Did they celebrate 250 at all? I don't think they did. Well, we'll see. Or we won't see, because I'm not going to go listen to NPR. At one point, I did listen to a lot of NPR. And I did get tired of all the young people that are now anchors on that show and reporters. And then I'm an old curmudgeon, even though I'm not even 60 yet, and I'm an old curmudgeon because of my opinions on NPR. But that's me. But that's okay. You know, I learned a lot over the years from NPR, I have to say, but there were smart people on there back when I was listening. Now I'm not so sure. But back to, yes, just so be smart and don't be influenced and don't have mush in between your ears and don't be influenced by anyone. As the FIFA World Cup captured the massive global audiences, record-setting audiences, expect billions now. And we're going Carl Sagan, full on billions upon billions to be paid for the rights to the next 2 men's tournaments. Let's see, Netflix, Disney, and Alphabet, YouTube. Danger, YouTube with the influencers. Danger, YouTube with your influencers. They're all interested in challenging Fox for the U.S. broadcast rights to the 2030 and the 2034 World Cups. See, I guess it's going to be in Saudi Arabia in 2034. And 2030, it'll be in Spain, Portugal, and Morocco. Amazon currently owns the Championship League rights in the UK. Oh, the UEFA. Apple owns global MLS rights, and they could also get entered into the mix, further fueling a potential bidding war for the rights. And then there is Fox that paid $485 million for the rights for this year's tournament. $485 million. So what will it be next time around? Telemundo paid $600 million this year for the Spanish language rights. And I don't have any statistics here. I'm thinking there was a lot of people watching Telemundo. They reaped the benefits, I'm sure, with all the advertising they got, the advertising bucks. Netflix, Disney, and YouTube all view the World Cup not through the eyes of a Wookiee, but through the eyes of that this might be a potential major boost for their streaming services. Netflix was awarded the World Cup in the women's World Cup in the women's football. That happened. That's for actually coming up next year and then in 2031. And I will maybe watch a couple of those games, though I haven't watched anything this year. I'm like the only guy. Hey, it's me. I haven't watched any. You just go ahead and you keep watching and you tell me how great the games are, and I'll go, oh, cool. Because that was how it used to be. When I was a kid on the playground, and another kid would be like, hey, have you seen this cool movie? It's called Close Encounters of the Third Kind. What? What's that mean? It's about aliens, man. And they come down, and it's weird, and there's a guy, and he's got shaving cream, and he makes it look like a pile, a post pile, devil's post pile. And that is so wow.
Is that why you're bald, Mike?
Yeah. That's what, because kids were telling me when I was a kid about Close Encounters. And has it always been that Steven Spielberg's been fascinated by UFOs? I think so. With your E.T., and he did the Battle, not Battle Beyond the Stars. That was something. That was the guy, was it Richard Corman? The big director guy that influenced the guy that later did Terminator. Now I don't know. This is my knowledge of Hollywood stuff. It just petered out. No, it was the Battle of the Planets, the Orson Welles thing, the H.G. Wells thing. And then there was this thing this year, just last month or the month before. I think it was last month. The Disclosure one. Okay. War Between the Worlds. Gosh, Battle Beyond the Stars. What that was such a weird. They used to show that on TV all the time. It looked like it was like Star Wars, but like a poor man's Star Wars. And just, I didn't want to watch it. You know, maybe you don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe you're more into this kind of movie stuff.
Why do they always interrupt our snacking? You're a demon.
You want to sing. You want to sing along with the Demon Hunter peoples. All right, well, look who else is here. Wait, we haven't said hi to the first person. Let's say hi to this person. Wait, did I get my point out about the whole thing? Oh, yeah, on the playground. Hold on, first person we're going to talk to. So that's what it was. It was great. I get these great descriptions of movies. And first, they, of course, before they ever said anything, they go, you know, you're not going to see this, right? I'm not going to ruin this for you, am I? Actually, they didn't care back then. Then spoilers got big. People were, oh, don't spoil it for me. Spoilers. That's a River song said that. And then, from Doctor Who, then we all now are super polite. Oh, I don't want to ruin it for you, but do you want to hear about it? The latest Marvel thing or whatever it is? And then we find out the complete story. And it's the same with YouTube when they're doing reviews on movies and things. We're going to ruin it.
Makes music.
I'm going to spoil this for you. In the end, you find out the kid saw the ghosts. And that was who Bruce Willis was. Wait. Did I spoil that for you? I'm sorry. Has taken you 30 years to see that movie. Too bad. Too late. Okay. This was the thing that we wanted to say hi to someone. Oh, what I was going to say, though, about the playground thing. Back to the playground. This used to be my playground. A song from Madonna in the League of Their Own movie. Is that nowadays people don't spoil stuff because they just go, well, let me show it to you. And they instantly pull up the movie on their phones. And next thing you know, you're watching the movie on a tiny screen. That's annoying. Look who's here. Hello, Mike Matthews. It's Chely Shoehart, the gift shop supervisor. That particular story has never happened to me, Mike Matthews. Oh. So it's just a me thing. Okay. Has this ever happened to you? I should have said that at the beginning, but I didn't. That's okay, Mike Matthews. I have all kinds of snow globes that were influenced by UFO movies, Mike Matthews. Chely Shoehart and her exploding snow globes.
Hey, what happened?
This is Judge Clinton Cop in San Francisco. I'm trying to get the telephone number. Get me the number into the studio.
He wants a snow globe.
I'm supposed to be on the radio.
On my radio.
Be of good cheer.
The radio show that you can hear. The show on Camera Radio. Weekday mornings at 5:30 a.m. Monday through Friday. CameraRadio.org. 1013. All right. Well, what I was going to say in the Ventura County area was, look who else is here. Hello, Mike. This is Floyd the Floorman. And this is John Deere, the engineer, Mike. I have seen all kinds of aliens and Wookiees and UFOs and everything. Neil deGrasse Tyson has got me on speed dial. Do we still have speed dial in the world? Mike, we need more speed dial in the world and playgrounds. This used to be my playground. You know, your life should be a playground where you go and you do all kinds of things. Playing. There should be a certain amount of play in your world and not be so serious. I try not to be. I do often get serious, and then I freak out about the darn stuff that oils from poison oak and whatnot. But you just gotta laugh heartily, laugh at it, just laugh, and then hang out at Café Anyway with me outside, like this guy is.
They have 150 to 200 gas pumps.
What?
Okay. What?
What?
Massive.
What?
It's like a Walmart-sized convenience store.
We have all that
and
here.
Inside is anything you can imagine, food-wise.
Anything.
From burgers to barbecue to
all the stuff.
Chicken to...
So it's like a truck stop on steroids.
We got sushi.
Oh, at least.
Okay.
Maybe a quadruple dose of steroids.
Well, come on by. Come on down and give me a call. You can call. Here's the number to call.
Call Mike at the Café Anyway hotline. Area code 510-222-0222. 228-4640.
And with all things having to do with Mike's Daily Podcast, there's someone that we talk to. We go to the mainframe and we hear from A-Frame. Thank you so much for listening to Mike's Daily Podcast.
Mike's Daily Podcast is written and produced and performed by Mike Matthews. His podcast is super easy to find. Download or listen to his show and read his blog at mikesdailypodcast.com. Email Mike now at mikesdailypodcast@gmail.com. See you tomorrow. Bye.